The 3 seed, the Kellogg Wildcats, they're sitting at 500 in the league. They are 4 wins and 4 losses. They stand at 11-9 overall. Then, of course, it's the Orofino Maniacs. They are the 4 seed, 3-5, as we said, in league play, 6-12 overall. The Maniacs had a long stretch of the losing streak when they had a couple of players that were ineligible. A game was canceled, never made up. It was just a tough time for the Maniacs, and that's where a good majority of those 12 losses came from. And then Grangeville, they are the 5 seed. Again, as we said, they are 0-8 in league play. They stand at 5-16 overall. So quite a difference between the top and the bottom of the bracket. The question mark is, can Orofino first off take business here today, take care of it, and then go to Priest River, and just like they did 2 weeks ago, come up with another victory against the Spartans on the Spartans' home court. We can't get ahead of ourselves. You know, we just always want to guard against things like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the bracket the way it stands. Here we have this play-in game, 4 seed versus Orofino versus 5 seed Grangeville. The winner here advances to play Priest River Monday night at 6 o'clock. Should it be Orofino, we will be on the air 5:45 the pregame, 6 o'clock will be our tip-off. The other contest that will take place also on Monday, number 2 seed St. Mary's will host 3 seed Kellogg. That is also scheduled for 6 o'clock. The winner that comes out of that bracket will go to state, which is held at Capitol High School March 6th, 7th, and 8th. Now the losers on the right side of the bracket, they will play one another next week on Wednesday. The loser of game 1 plays the loser of game 2. The winner there will then be forced into a play-in game, which will be held on Saturday, a week from tomorrow, against the number 3 team out of District 3. Well, they have wiped the time off of the clock, and both teams have gone to their benches as we get ready for the national anthem, and of course we'll have starting lineups as well. So if you are on your way here to Orofino High School, drive cautiously. The roads are clear right now through most all of town. We are so thankful for that. But there's a few minutes before tip-off. So, and if you're at home, settle in. We've got a barn burner coming your way. It's our last break before starting lineups. We'll come back to Maniac Gym on the campus of Orofino High School right after this.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConkleVilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Maniac Basketball is in full swing with big games every night of the week. D.II Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer on the kids and root them on to another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, D.II Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Pacific Northwest. Backing all things Maniacs, your friends at D.II Construction.
Chilly nights and weekend downtime lends itself to indoor projects. Get them all knocked out with a little help from Best Built Builder Supply. Hi, this is Harold, and we encourage you to visit us today for everything to warm up your home. Fiberglass roll insulation in an R value to fit your needs. Crawl space, vapor barrier, and water pipe insulation. If you haven't done so, replace your worn smoke detector batteries. Brand names including Duracell and Eveready. Best Built Builder Supply helping you with any project you need to complete this winter.
Success isn't just measured on the court, it starts in the classroom and carries into the community. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic proudly support our local high schools and student athletes in their pursuit of excellence, both in sports and academics. We're committed to keeping athletes and their families healthy with top quality care from experienced family practice physicians and physician assistants. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic, dedicated to your health, your family, and your future. Best of luck this season. Win, Orofino!
And we welcome you back once again to Orofino High School as we get ready for play in basketball. Tonight, the Orofino Maniacs, the 4 seed, face off against 5 seed Grangeville Bulldogs. The winner of this contest goes on to double elimination play beginning on Monday. 1.5 seeds advance out of this district tournament to a state berth. We will go ahead and run down starting lineups. First off, for the Grangeville Bulldogs, they are coached by Mr. Sean Wolter. He is assisted by Kelsey Edwards and Kyle Schwartz. Leading it off, it is a 6'1" sophomore guard, Tate Schumacher. Then it's Tate Thacker. He wears number 3 on his back, 6'3" forward. He is a sophomore. And then McCoy Stamper, 6'3" sophomore forward. Troy Long gets the start tonight for the Bulldogs. He is a 5'9" sophomore guard. And then Gage Smith is a 6'2" forward sophomore. Again, for the Grangeville Bulldogs, it is Schumacher, Thacker, Stamper, Long, and Smith. And now the Orofino Maniacs to be announced to the home crowd. A good-sized crowd here at Orofino High School. The Maniacs are coached by Mr. Rocky Barlow. He is assisted by Matthew Carlock. As the lights go down here at Orofino High, here are your starting lineups for the Maniacs. It'll be Jake Runia. He is a 6'1" shooting junior. 6'3", Nick Bonner gets the start. He is a junior. Blake Barlow, one of the young guys on this squad, he is a sophomore, 5'9". Aiden Olive tonight, a senior, the lone starting senior on this club. He is 6'4" in a post. And Quentin Narano, a junior at 5'9". So again for Orofino, Jake Runia, Nick Bonner, Blake Barlow, Aiden Olive, and Quentin Naranjo. The Maniacs assisted by Matthew Carluck and John Sperano. Their principal and athletic director is Rebecca Kaczynski, and Jason Hunter is the superintendent for Joint School District 171. Olive steps into the center jump circle, and across from him is Thacker. And as I look at our officiating crew, I see Kenny Hobart out there. This is the same crew that I had last evening at a contest in Cottonwood between St. John Bosco and the Highland Huskies. Last night there were virtually any jump balls. Let's just see if that's the same way it is tonight. Thacker and Olive stand on the Maniac. The ball is up in the air, and the Maniacs control the tip. Bulldogs come up with it, run to the right, and shot is up, and it is good. Quick 3 points, or 2 points from Thacker. And the Bulldogs have a 2-0 lead. Dump it in underneath, shot is up off the glass. And that's Barlow. He picks up his first points, it's 2-2. Bulldogs cross the 10-second stripe, trying to muscle his way in as Long. He's cut off on the elbow extended. He'll get out on top, Schumacher. Schumacher on the left wing. Down in the corner now to Thacker. Thacker wants to drive. Shot with 16 seconds on the clock. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Naranjo and the Maniacs. They come up the left side of the floor. Runia between the circles, dribbles to the right. Gives off to Bonner. Bonner will feed out to Naranjo. Runia, he tries a pass inside. It's knocked away. Olive comes up with it. Runia, Quentin And now over onto the left to Barlow. Barlow wants to drive, feeds out. Quinton shot on the way. It's off the side of the iron, no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs. Quickly down court with it. Long. Long has a pass knocked away. It's run down by the Bulldogs. Long on the left elbow. Takes a trap dribble. Feeds off to Thacker. Now Schumacher. Schumacher out on top. He'll give to Smith. Smith travels with the basketball. Turnover on the Bulldogs. 2-2 our score. A minute and a half gone in this first period of play. Bonner will play the ball in right in front of the Maniac bench. He gives to Barlow. The sophomore brings it across the 10-second stripe. As Barlow with the left hand dribble. In trouble now. He'll give off Runia. Runia up off the glass. It's good for 2. Just drives baseline. Maniacs with their first lead. Long down the right side. Here's a shot on the way, partially blocked from Stamper, and the Maniacs come away with it. Quinton Naranjo left side one-on-one. Lets the pressure go by. Off the glass, it's no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs. Just missed the easy shot. McCorkle, left side across the top of the key. Wants to drive baseline, gets there, lays it up off the glass, and it's good for 2. 4-4 our ball game here in the first quarter of play. Maniacs have Runia bring it up. He gives off once again to Barlow. Barlow drives and has the ball tipped away. Thacker into the front court, drives, he's cut off. He'll feed out onto the left side. Shot by Smith on the way. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Schumacher. Schumacher just on the blocks on the left side. Gives on top at Stamper. Stamper drives, puts up a short little jumper. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Bonner. Maniacs with the ball. 4-4 game. We are at the 5-minute mark here in this first quarter of play. Bonner wants to drive. Instead gives off to Barlow. Barlow across the top of the key. Three-pointer on the way, and it's off the side of the iron. No good. The shot by Runia. Had a real good look at it. It was just too long. Thacker on top of the circle. He'll give off to Schumacher on the right wing. Holds the ball high above his head. Maniacs with a 2-3 zone. Trying to drive is Long. Long loses the handle on the ball, but it's picked up underneath by Stamper. He'll put it up off the glass, and it's good. Stamper has his first points in the basketball game. Bulldogs lead 6-4. Barlow, he's going to drive the Cree. Feeds over on the left side. Quinton Naranjo now to Runia. Runia gives to Barlow on the right side. Barlow for 3, and it's good. Blake Barlow has 5 points in the basketball game for the Maniacs. Orofino up by 1, 7-6. Long on the dribble drive. Feeds right to Thacker in the corner. Thacker dumps it in, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. No shot. Let's see here. It looks like 3-4, but we're going to wait and see. It is. That is Naranjo's first personal foul. Bulldogs play it in. Here's a long 3 on the way. Too long. No good. The shot by Thacker, and the Maniacs come away with the rebound. Naranjo feeds out on top. Runia into the key, and he has it stripped away. Down the left side of the floor, Long in the key. He has it tipped away from him, but picking up the loose ball is Stamper. He has it taken away from him, and now bodies go out of bounds. With the ball, it will retain, or Grangeville will retain possession. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Schumacher plays it into the right side of the bucket. Gives Long, and here's a long 3, and it's off of the iron, no good. And the rebound is saved inbounds, now goes out of bounds, off of Grangeville. It'll be Maniac basketball. Barlow will trigger the ball in. Gives to Naranjo. Naranjo into the front court. From the free throw line, jumper on the way, and it's good. Quinton Naranjo with his first points of the game. Orofino up by 3, 9-6. For the Bulldogs in the front court, Thacker cut off, gives to Schumacher on top of the key. Three-pointer on the way, it's too long, no good. Rebound taken off by Orofino's Runia. Gives to Quinton Naranjo. Quinton on the left key. Gives now to Barlow. He wants to drive, and a bad pass by Aiden goes out of bounds. As the Maniacs elect to, coming in is Astle, and sitting down for the Bulldogs is Stamper. Orofino quickly got cut off in the paint, decided to get rid of the ball to an outside shooter. Lost it. Bulldogs have Thacker. He dumps it into Smith in the paint. Back to Thacker, baseline, drives. Little alley-oop, it's no good, but there's a foul underneath, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Thacker picks up his first personal. A charge penalty against the young man as he just barreled his way into the two Maniacs that were set up on that side of the bucket. Bonner into the front court as he sets up the offense. 2-3 zone set up by the Bulldogs. Aiden with a reverse lay-in, and it's good. Aiden Olive. Everybody getting into the scoring column here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. 11-6 Orofino over the Bulldogs. Smith from the free throw line. Jumper on the way, and it's good. Gage Smith with his first points for the Bulldogs brings our score 11-8. We're under 2 minutes to play as Barlow drives, free throw jumper, it rims out, no good. Rebound taken off by Thacker. Thacker in the key, lays it up, and it comes off the rim, no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound, and now we're going to have a foul. Foul on 1-5. That is Gage Smith, his first personal. It is the team's second. Olive will sit down, and Connolly in for the Maniacs. 11-8, Orofino with a three-point advantage. For Orofino, Barlow gives off Quentin Naranjo, free throw line, jumper in and out, no good. Rebound underneath, put back up, and it is good by, let's see here, who was that? That was McCorkle for the Bulldogs. On the right side, three-pointer on the way by Long. It's no good. Rebound taken off Runya. Orofino up by 5, 13-8. Runya loses the handle on the ball, makes a bad pass, but it's run down by Orofino. Long three on the way, and it's good. Draining it is McCorkle. He's got 7 for the Bulldogs in the front court, trying to drive baseline. Thacker, instead he feeds out on top. Long, bounce pass across the way, Thacker. Back to Long on the left elbow. Bounce pass again, they just play catch. Here's a long three, it's short. Rebound taken off by the Maniacs, and we have another foul. This is an over the back foul. I believe that is on one. That's going to be Astle, and that is his first personal. Maniacs will change bodies out as Runya will sit down, and he's going to the locker room. Doesn't look as though he's hurting or anything like that. And so Runya into the locker room for the Maniacs. For Orofino, Barlow brings it up court. At the volleyball line, guarded across the way by Long. Runya wants to drive, between the legs dribble, right side, gives out on top to Schumacher. Or Schneider, excuse me. Here's the long three, and it is good at the buzzer. Landon Connolly scores it for the Maniacs. It is the end of the first period, 19-8, Orofino. Don't go away, we'll come back right after this.
Plans on building a new home, garage, or adding on to your current business? Call on Barlow Quality Truss, a name you've come to trust. Pick up the phone now and call for a free estimate, 435-4348. For commercial, residential, and farm buildings, build them to last with the help of Barlow Quality Truss. Engineered and TPI inspected, Barlow Quality Truss Incorporated. We offer free delivery within a 100-mile radius of Orofino, as well as competitive rates on our boom service. Barlow Quality Truss, backing the Maniacs in postseason basketball.
It comes once a year, postseason high school basketball. D.II Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac Athletics and wish the athletes all the best this week as they face off with the best teams in 3A play. D.II Crushing is also a fan of the Maniac Wrestling Squad and hopes to see you in the stands for their district and state matches. D.II Crushing, proud to back Orofino High School athletics and wish all our kids the best of luck. Bring home the hardware, Orofino. We're proud of you.
Well, here we go, the start of the second quarter, and the Maniacs have the ball on the alternating possession arrow. Bringing it up court, Barlow gives left side, and driving is Conley. Conley will get it right back after making an inlet pass. Runya, left block, turnaround jumper, it's good. Jake scores his 4th point of this basketball game. And the Maniacs up 21-8 over the Bulldogs. For Grangeville, it's Told. In the corner, and let me see, checking in for Orofino will be Burnett. And having a seat for the Maniacs is Runya. So playing it in is Told for Grangeville. He'll get it out on top as on the point is Long. Dump it in underneath to Stamper, and Stamper loses the handle on it. It's loose, and it's cutting it right back. The Maniacs take it away. That's Burnett who steals it out of the hands of Stamper. For Orofino, the Maniacs have Barlow underneath, and he travels with the basketball. So the Bulldogs have the ball back. 7:02 remaining here. And Orofino looks as though they're going to pressure and decide to drop off. Into the front court for Grangeville. Schumacher. Bounce pass underneath to Astle on the baseline. Back to Schumacher. He loses it, picks it up. He gets it to Told on top of the key. Here's a jumper on the way. It's off the iron. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Conley and the Maniacs. In the front court, driving, Barlow. He'll come out on top. Feeds to McCorkle, or Burnett rather. Burnett. Now here's a 3 on the way by Schneider, and it is good. Hudson Schneider has a try. 24-8. And the Bulldogs lose the handle on the basketball. Orofino lets the pressure go by. Olive across the 10-second stripe. Gives to Barlow. Looking for a 3 is Conley, and he gets a traveling ticket instead. Made a nice move on Smith, but drug that pivot foot. 24-8, Orofino on top of Grangeville here in this play-in game. Second quarter action. Long feeds the left side. That's Schumacher on the elbow, extended in the paint. Goes to Stamper. Stamper loses the handle on it, gets it right back. Feeds out on the right. This is Told. He thinks about a 3, decides against it. Long, and loses the handle momentarily. Gets it back. Told drives into the key, bounce pass, run down by Long as the Bulldogs having all kinds of difficulty with this 2-3 zone. And we have a foul just as the shot goes up. With only 2 seconds left, the crowd was really into this. The foul is on Jake Runya. That's his first. Check that. That is not on Jake. They have given that instead to Burnett. And to play in, the ball is trying to come up with a loose ball, is Smith. He went down onto the floor, and so the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Maniac basketball. For Orofino, Schneider will bring it across the timeline into the key, behind the back dribble. On the blocks, Fitz Naranjo. Now on the right, Runya, or excuse me rather, Bonner. Now a long 3 on the way. It is short. Rebound taken off by Stamper and the Bulldogs. Long into the front court between the circles. Gives to Chanel on the right wing. Bulldogs having all kinds of difficulties as, again, this Maniac 2-3 zone, they extend it out, and they're having a difficult time on the dribble drive. Schumacher in the key, now feeds the right side. Gets away, Told is shot. Instead, he travels. The bucket was good, but he traveled with the basketball well before he released the ball. 24-8, Orofino leads Grangeville with 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. Naranjo gives to Schneider, left wing extended, wants to drive. Schneider pulls it out. Bounce pass to Aiden Olive on the left blocks. Turnaround jumper is no good. And the rebound run down by the Maniacs. Looking to run with it, Schneider. Feeds Quentin Naranjo on the right side, wants to drive, puts up a 15-footer, it's short, and the rebound taken off by the Bulldogs, Told. Bounce pass around Schumacher. Schumacher in the front court, gives to Told between the circles, on the dribble, back to Schumacher, right wing, long three, misses everything. Quentin Naranjo with the rebound. Bounce pass up front, Schneider having trouble with it, runs it down, gives to Aiden Olive, high flying layup, and it misses. No good, and the rebound goes to Told and the Bulldogs. Told on the right wing, drives towards the key, but we're going to have a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to be, we'll wait, it is 4. Landon Barnett picking up his second personal foul. Sitting down for the Bulldogs is Told. Grangeville will play it in. It's Schumacher who plays it into the right side of his own bucket. Bounce pass in, it's stolen away. Quentin Naranjo one-on-one. Quentin, right side, lays it up high off the glass, and it's good. Quentin Naranjo, he's got 4 points in the basketball game for the Maniacs as Orofino extends their lead by 18 points. Turnaround jumper on the way by Smith, and it is good. 26-10. Bulldogs ran the fast break very well. Bounce pass underneath to Aiden Olive. This is, or excuse me, not Aiden, but Jake Runia, and it went off the foot of Grangeville's Thacker, so Maniacs will retain possession of the basketball. Bonner, turnaround jumper, it's good. Barlow, rather. That's Barlow with another field goal. He has 3 here in the basketball game for Orofino. Schumacher wants to drive, left wing. Now he'll feed out on top. Long gives to Thacker, back to Long, and in the corner goes to Thacker. Shot is up, it is no good by Thacker, and the Maniacs come away with a rebound. In the left corner, here's a nice looking 3 on the way, it's no good by Naranjo. Rebound taken off by the Maniacs. Here's a 3 ball by Barlow, and it is good. Barlow nails the 3 from about 1.5 feet outside the arc. 31-10, the Maniacs up by 21 over the Bulldogs. A shot on the way, it's no good by Thacker, and Orofino comes away with the rebound. Bonner in the front court, between the legs dribble, feeds left side. Quentin Naranjo, he'll go the right side, gives off to Runia. And now driving baseline, Bonner, and we're going to have a foul on the floor as 5. That's McCoy Stamper, his first personal. Maniacs will play it into the right side of their own bucket. Looking for a 3, instead moving in. Conley, his shot is up off the glass and good. Landon Conley with 5 points on 2 field goals here in the first half of this basketball game. We're down to 1.5 minutes remaining here before the halftime buzzer. Here's a long 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Orofino's Conley. He'll get it into Bonner. Bonner will bring it up across the 10-second stripe. On the right wing, Bonner makes a move, feeds to Quentin. Quentin feeds out on top. Here's another 3 on the way by Conley. This one no good. Rebound taken off by Thacker and the Bulldogs. Thacker drives into the key, tries to put it up, and we're going to have a blocking foul. And I believe this is going to be on Conley. We'll wait and see, but it is 5. Landon has picked up his first personal foul. And so to the free throw line is Tate Thacker. These are the first free throws of our game. First one is on the way, and it is good. Thank you for listening into our action tonight. It's brought to you by great friends, including Fords Creek Pump, Peak Physical Therapy, The Real Estaters, and Best Built Builder Supply. Thacker's second free throw is also good. 33-11, Orofino. 55 seconds remaining here before the halftime buzzer. Barlow in the key, hands off to Bonner, and Bonner puts it up for two. Bonner's first field goal here of the evening. 42 seconds remaining here before the halftime buzzer. Thacker dumps it in, shot is up, it's short, no good. Rebound taken off by Orofino's Conley. Conley gives to Runya, to Bonner, looking to play for the last shot. 20 seconds left. Conley feeds over on the left side, shot on the way, it's no good by Runya. Bulldogs with the rebound, 9 seconds left. Grangeville in the front court, Long gives off to Stamper, and there'll be no shot before the halftime buzzer rings. The Orofino Maniacs take charge after the first 16 minutes. They are up 34-12 over their longtime nemesis, the Grangeville Bulldogs, in this play-in game to the District 1-2 3A tournament. Don't go away. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with halftime right after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? The Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue Orofino are here to help. Whether you dream of a spacious country home or a charming place in town, our expert agents are ready to guide you every step of the way. Call today for an instant, accurate home evaluation, and let's make your real estate goals a reality. The Real Estaters Orofino, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. Backing the Maniacs throughout the year.
Best wishes, Orofino Island District Tournament Basketball from Simmons Natal Enterprises. President's Day, Monday, February 17th. Simmons Natal Sanitation will be taking the day off as the Clearwater County Transfer Station will be closed. So customers are reminded that all week garbage pickup routes will be delayed one day. Orofino, Cavendish, Greer, Weehype, and surrounding areas will all be picked up one day late. From the fans in the stands, Simmons Natal Enterprises, we thank you. When it comes to your sweet tooth, what is it you prefer the most? Fresh baked scones, jelly-filled donuts, or a generously sized chocolate chip cookie? Whatever your favorite, you can bet you'll find it at Renata's Cakery. At 235 Main, Renata's has fresh baked pastries, pies, and breads, baguettes, bruschetta, focaccia, and croissants. Enjoy a delicious cup from the coffee bar. Free Wi-Fi. Renata's Cakery, Tuesday through Saturdays till 2, backing Maniac Sports.
Life moves fast, and we get it. You're busy. P1FCU's digital banking can change how you manage your money. Whether you're chatting with a representative after hours, depositing a check from your phone, or meeting with us face-to-face. Wherever life takes you, we've got you covered. It's your money. Access it anytime, anywhere. Open your account at p1fcu.org. P1FCU, your community, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
Welcome you back as the scoreboard has been changed, and it made me look at my scorebook, and we've had to change it here as well. So our score here at the half is Orofino 35 and Grangeville 12. I saw them making the change, and I thought, what is going on? And so I had to look at my book, and I made a change here as well. Let's go ahead and look at the first half scoring. The Bulldogs were able to put up 8 in the first quarter, but the Maniac defense stepped it up, to say it lightly, in that second quarter, allowing Grangeville only 4 points in that second quarter of play. For the Bulldogs, Tate Thacker with 1 field goal for 2. He was 2 for 2 from the line for 4. McCoy Stamper, he had 1 field goal for 2. And Gage Smith, 2 field goals for 4. 4, 6, 8, and McCoy Stamper, 2 field goals for 4. So there's the 12 points for the Grangeville Bulldogs, as Tate Schumacher has absolutely been limited, along with Troy Long. Neither of those starters have been able to get their shots to fall. For the Orofino Maniacs, Jake Runia, he has 2 field goals for 4. Nick Bonner, he has 1 field goal for 2. Hudson Schneider, off the bench, he has 1 field goal for 3. Cameron McCorkle, he's got 2 field goals for 5, one of those a 3-pointer. Landon Conley, 2 field goals for 5. Blake Barlow, he has 4 field goals, 2 of them are 3-pointers. He has 10 first half points. Aiden Olive, 1 field goal for 2. And Quentin Naranjo, 2 field goals for 4. The Maniacs outscored Grangeville in that first quarter 19-8. Then they put the burners on, and they scored 16 points in that second quarter to the Orofino Maniacs. And they lead the Bulldogs 35-12. It's halftime. We'll talk a little bit about the district tournament, what else is going on in the world of sports, when we return to Orofino High right after this.
Tournament time is here, and Atkinson Distributing is cheering on Maniac Boys basketball. With locations in Orofino and Kamei, we're proud to support high school athletics and the dedication it takes to compete at the highest level. Best of luck during district tournaments. Atkinson Distributing is your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Techron, diesel, and home heating oils. Plus, ask about our convenient card lock system for easy fueling anytime. Fuel up with Atkinson Distributing, proudly supporting our community on and off the court. Go Maniacs and win!
At Watson's Market in Orofino, we're dedicated to helping our senior citizens shop smart and save. Hi, this is Mary, and every Thursday is Senior Discount Day. Receive 10% off all your groceries as our way of saying thank you for supporting our community over the years. It's more than just a discount. It's Watson's Market's way of giving back to those who have given so much. Come shop with us this Thursday and every Thursday. Watson's Market, where caring for our neighbors is always in season.
Awarded the best of the best not once but numerous times, a top 10 motel in the northwestern United States. We're talking about Lodge at River's Edge Best Western. Along the banks of the Clearwater River, the gem of Orofino is the Best Western, the perfect home-away home for your visiting guests, friends, and family. 49 rooms, all welcoming, comfortable, and affordable. Pool and jacuzzi and breathtaking views. Good luck, Maniacs, during the district basketball, and bring home a championship from Lodge at River's Edge Best Western.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
Once again to Orofino High School, the home of the Maniacs, as both Orofino and Grangeville come out of their locker rooms after receiving their halftime instruction. Our game brought to you in part by our very good friends Terry Bowling of Camus Financial Services and Riverside Physical Therapy here on 103.3 KLER FM. Also streamed live on YouTube channel KLER 103.3 FM. Should the Maniacs go on to win this contest tonight, they will take on Priest River on Monday evening. It's a game you'll hear on our sister station, 1300 KLER. The Maniac boys, for the duration of the tournament, will switch over to the AM and the White Pine League. Those teams that we've been following, including the Highland Huskies, the Timberline Spartans, and the Nez Perce Nighthawks, they will be on sister station, this one right here, 103.3 KLER FM. So again, our coverage for the Maniacs continues if they win this ball game from Priest River High School Monday evening. We've been told it will be a 6 o'clock start, so that means that we would be on the air with a 5:45 pregame. One last break. We come back with the start of the second half right after this.
Success isn't just measured on the court, it starts in the classroom and carries into the community. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic proudly support our local high schools and student athletes in their pursuit of excellence, both in sports and academics. We're committed to keeping athletes and their families healthy with top quality care from experienced family practice physicians and physician assistants. Clearwater Valley Health and Orofino Health Clinic, dedicated to your health, your family, and your future. Best of luck this season. Win, Orofino!
Chilly nights and weekend downtime lends itself to indoor projects. Get them all knocked out with a little help from Best Built Builder Supply. Hi, this is Harold, and we encourage you to visit us today for everything to warm up your home. Fiberglass roll insulation in an R value to fit your needs. Crawl space, vapor barrier, and water pipe insulation. If you haven't done so, replace your worn smoke detector batteries. Brand names including Duracell and Everready. Best Built Builder Supply, helping you with any project you need to complete this winter.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Maniac basketball is in full swing with big games every night of the week. D.II Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer on the kids and root them on to another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, D.II Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Pacific Northwest. Backing all things Maniacs, your friends at D.II Construction.
This season, Hanson Garage Orofino is proud to salute the grit and determination of our local high school basketball teams as they step to the plate for the 3A District Championship games. Shoot out the lights, Orofino. Whether you're pumping in threes or coming up with a game-clinching steal, we're cheering you on every step of the way. And when it's time for your vehicle to be your MVP, trust Hanson Garage Orofino for top-notch service and unbeatable deals. Hanson Garage, we're more than a dealership, we're a community. Go Maniacs!
Grangeville has the ball to start the second half. Quick shot up, no good. Rebound taken off by Aiden Olive and the Maniacs. Quentin Naranjo up in the front court, puts up a short jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs as Thacker with his long arms reaches in and pulls it away. Thacker drives behind the back dribble. He'll put up a shot, misses everything, goes out of bounds. The Maniacs will have it. Aiden Olive saw Runya driving for it, and Aiden put his long arms out there and said, stay back, just let it go out. And they did. So the Maniacs have the ball in the front court. Barlow gives to Naranjo, who streaks across the top of the key, back to Barlow. Quentin, Barlow. Again, they just play catch. Here's Quentin's long three. It's short off the iron, but coming up with the loose ball, the Maniacs. Nice rebound once again by Barlow, the sophomore on this club. On top, Bonner. Bonner feeds underneath, but it's too hot of a pass for Jake to handle, and it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs bring the ball up court. The give is to Thacker on the left wing. Drives in. Now he'll give to Schumacher. Schumacher across the top of the key. Thacker. Turnaround jumper on the way by Smith. It's no good, and the rebound for Orofino. Runya in the right corner. Gives out on top to Quentin Naranjo. Quentin gives to the left side, Bonner, and Bonner back to Quentin. Bonner thinks about a three. Here's a long one on the way by Jake. It reels in and out. Rebound shot put back up by Aiden Olive. It is good. Aiden with his second field goal in the basketball game. We're under 6 minutes to play. The Maniacs up 37-12. Losing the handle is Schumacher underneath. The Maniacs come away with it. Naranjo 1-on-2. He's wants to dump it off outside. It's a loose ball, and the Bulldogs come up with it. Stamper runs it down, and he has it taken away. Quentin, left side, and he'll put it up. Quentin Naranjo comes up with his third field goal. Bulldogs having trouble with the pass. Running it down in the corner is Long. Gives to the left side. A shot is underway. It's no good by Thacker. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Here's another shot. Smith, he'll put up the shot. It's no good. Misses everything, goes out of bounds. It'll be Maniac basketball. Bringing it up court for Orofino is Barlow will walk it up. Bulldogs drop back into their 2-3 zone once again. Wraparound pass underneath. Aiden Olive is absolutely mugged, and there's no whistle. Shot misses. Bulldogs will bring it up court. Schumacher, and now Schumacher travels with the basketball. Orofino gets it back. My gosh, Aiden Olive right underneath the bucket, and he had a Bulldog draped all over him. It was a gimme, but it didn't go, and there was no whistle. That's just the way it goes here in basketball. Naranjo gives over to Runia across the top. He'll get it right back. Runia on the right wing extended, drives into the key, terminates his dribble, feeds over on the left side. Here's Bonner, shot for three, it's no good. Rebound, Long and the Bulldogs. Long feeds to Schumacher. Schumacher dumps it in, brings it right back out to Thacker. Schumacher drives baseline, a little alley-oop, it's no good, but the rebound shot put back up by Smith is good. And the Bulldogs score their first points here in the second half of play, 39-14 in favor of Orofino. Bonner directs traffic, gives to Naranjo. Naranjo on the right side of the blocks. Here's a little jumper on the way. Bounce, 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 and it is finally good by Bonner. Bonner stayed there, and that ball hung on the rim. Bounce, bounce, and then finally drops in for the Bulldogs. On the baseline, Stamper, he wants to get the pass into the key, and it's batted out of bounds. Last touched by Orofino. And Bonner and Olive will head out for the Maniacs. Bulldogs will play it into the right side of their own bucket. Little layup on the right is good by Thacker. Thacker with 2 field goals in this basketball game. 41-16 Orofino. Runia on the point, wants to drive the key, feeds over on the left. Bonner baseline, dumps it in the left side. Here's a shot by Runia, and it is good. Jake Runia, he has 3 field goals in the basketball game. 3-18, and a bounce pass is stolen away in the key. Naranjo drives, feeds left side. Bonner, and here's a nice little dipsy-doodle shot on the way, and it's good by Jake Runia. That ball was headed out of bounds. Somebody saved it into Jake, and he puts up a 10-footer. Underneath, cut off is Schumacher, and he is fouled. We'll wait and see who this is on. 1. That's Nick Bonner, his first personal. It's the team's first here in the second half. And to the free throw line is Schumacher. His first free throw is on the way, and it bangs off the rim. No good. Thank you for listening into our game. It's brought to you by fine supporters Family Eye Care, Clearwater Valley Health, and Orofino Health Clinic. Schumacher will get the second. It's on the way, and it is too hard, and the rebound taken off by Orofino. Under 3 minutes to play in this third quarter, 45-16. Bonner drives, gives to Runia, and the ball is bounced out of bounds. I said Runia, excuse me, that was Schneider. 2:42, and the clock continues to wind. For the Bulldogs, bad pass, stolen away, nice arms by Connolly, gets in the passing lane and steals it. Bonner, between the circles, wants to drive, feeds the right wing, baseline, bounce pass underneath, goes to Conley. Now Bonner's for 3 is good. Nick Bonner, he's got 7 points in our basketball game. That's his first from outside the arc, 48-16, Orofino. Bulldogs, Told on top of the circle. He'll feed left side, shot is up and it's good by Thacker. And so we have a timeout on the floor. Don't go away, we will come back with more Maniac basketball right after this.
Good luck, Orofino Maniacs, during your basketball playoffs and in your upcoming spring sports from Fiesta and Jalisco. On Johnson Avenue, Orofino, Fiesta and Jalisco Mexican Restaurant is open to celebrate victories and console heartbreak. There's something for everyone. Tacos, enchiladas, burritos, and chimichangas. Combo plates featuring beef, chicken, and seafoods too. Fiesta and Jalisco Mexican Food Restaurant is where you'll find all your friends tonight. So come on by. Supporting the Maniacs throughout the year, it's Fiesta and Jalisco.
It comes once a year, postseason high school basketball. D.II Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac Athletics and wish the athletes all the best this week as they face off with the best teams in 3A play. D.II Crushing is also a fan of the Maniac Wrestling Squad and hopes to see you in the stands for their district and state matches. D.II Crushing, proud to back Orofino High School athletics and wish all our kids the best of luck. Bring home the hardware, Orofino. We're proud of you.
The Pizza Factory and the player of the game going to be announced at the end of our game. We hope that you'll listen in for that. After the timeout, Maniacs with the ball, and they have a 48-19 advantage over the Grangeville Bulldogs in this play-in game. Barlow up court with it. Feeds over on the left, three-pointer on the way by Schneider. It's too long, rebound taken off by Bonner and the Maniacs. Orofino will reset the offense to try it one more time. Schneider gives across to Barlow. Barlow on the right wing extended, feeds down to the corner. Here's a long one from Burnett. It's good. Landon Burnett scores it for Orofino. And the pass is knocked away, goes into the backcourt. The Bulldogs are able to come up with it. Thacker lays it up, it's good, and he is fouled. And that's actually Astle who comes up with the shot, and so he'll go to the line. The foul is on Conley. That is his second personal foul. So this is a +1 here for Carson. Carson's shot is on the way, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound shot put back up, and it's no good by Smith, but he is fouled. So Smith will go to the line. The foul is on Nick Bonner. That is the second personal foul for Bonner. A couple of shots here for Smith. And the first one is good. Thank you for listening in. Our game brought to you tonight by P1FCU, Atkinson Distributing, and Barlow Quality Trusts. Here's the second free throw by Smith, and it too is good. 51-23 Orofino. A minute left to play here in this third quarter as Barlow brings it up, gives to Bonner. Barlow's pass in the paint is knocked back to him. He'll give to Schneider. Schneider on the left wing, makes a move, three-pointer on the way, and it's short off the iron, no good. Rebound taken off by Long and the Bulldogs. And a quick down-court pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Grangeville as Long plays it in to Thacker. Thacker in the front court, back to Long on the right wing. Terminates his dribble, tries to get it into the paint, and does so to Smith. Smith's shot is up, bounces around, and good. Gage Smith, he's got 8 points for the Bulldogs from the field. We are at the final 20 seconds of this third quarter of play, 51-25 Orofino. Orofino setting it up for the last shot. Burnett gives to Schneider. Schneider between the circles, between the legs dribble. Gives to Barlow. Barlow feeds over on the left. Here's the three-pointer from Bonner. It's good. And that is the end of the third quarter of play as the Maniacs go up on Grangeville 54-25. Don't go away. The fourth quarter coming up when we return after this.
There's nothing quite like it. Orofino Maniac and Timberline Spartan basketball during the postseason. Forge Creek Pump on Shriver Road, Orofino. Wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck this postseason. Forge Creek Pump, located at 1215 Shriver Road, invites you to stop in and visit about any problems you may be experiencing with your Wells pump. Whether your pump is showing its age or you need advice on water problems, see Forts Creek Pump. For all your water system needs plus free estimates, go Maniacs and Spartans and win at districts.
Making sure all our students are safe while getting on and off a school bus is a priority of the Orofino Police Department. This is Officer Walker, and it's important we all work together to ensure the safety of our community's children. With that said, we've made contact with several drivers who have illegally passed a school bus with its lights flashing and the stop arm extended. We urge all drivers to use extra caution whenever approaching a stopped school bus and help us protect our students. From OPD, we thank you.
Today's Maniac postseason game brought to you by Simmons Sanitation, D.II Crushing, and Hanson Garage, Orofino. On the alternating possession arrow, the Maniacs will have it to start this fourth quarter of play. Bringing it up court, Barlow, as the Bulldogs come out with a zone once again. Bounce pass underneath, Aiden Olive, short little jumper is no good as he left it short, rebound taken off by the Bulldogs. Long in the front court, brings it on the right wing extended. Now he'll work between the circles. Bounce pass underneath, goes to Stamper. Here's a long three, it's no good by Thacker, and the rebound goes out of bounds, last touch by the Bulldogs. So Orofino will have possession, and they are 7.5 minutes away from working their way into the double elimination portion of this District 1-2-2A bracket, 3A bracket. Barlow drives left side, works to Conley. Conley inside. Here's a shot on the way for three from Barlow. It's good. Blake Barlow, 13 points in the basketball game. Grangeville, Thacker on the right elbow. Now they'll work the ball all the way over the left side. Shot on the way, partially blocked, no good. Rebound goes off of Aiden Olive out of bounds. It'll be Grangeville ball just to the right of their own bucket. Schumacher to play it in, slaps the ball, starts the offense for Grangeville. Gets out on top, Thacker. Thacker wants to drive, dumps a pass inside. Turnaround jumper by Astle, it's good. Carson Astle, he's got 2 field goals in our basketball game tonight coming off of the bench. Barlow will give to Runya on the left wing. Quentin Naranjo. Quentin will feed off to Conley in the paint. He tries to go up for a shot, and he is absolutely drilled. So let's see if this is a shooting foul. 5. That is McCoy Stamper. It is his second personal. And to the line is Landon Conley. So he'll get a pair. And this, my friends, the very first free throws by the Maniacs in tonight's game. First one is nothing but the bottom of the net for Conley. Simmons Sanitation, D.II Crushing, Hanson Garage. They are proud sponsors of the Maniacs. Here's the second free throw, and it too is good. Orofino extends its lead, 59-27 over the Bulldogs. Schumacher on the left wing. He gives to Thacker, who drives into the paint, puts a shot up, it's no good, and rebound taken off by Barlow and the Maniacs. Barlow will feed up the left side, Conley. Conley to Barlow between the circles. Thinks about a 3, on the dribble, between the legs, drives in, feeds. Runya, his pass to Aiden Olive goes into the hands of the Bulldog, and Grangeville brings it up into the front court. Thacker dumps it in underneath, and the shot is up. It's no good by Schumacher. The Maniacs with the rebound, and Quentin Naranjo quickly up, lays it up, and it's no good. It rolls off the back of the iron. Quentin's so very fast. Putting up the shot, Thacker, it is no good, but he's fouled. We'll wait and see who the officials say. Well, that was awfully fast, Mr. Hobart. We'll have to wait and see. 3-4. So Quentin picking up his second personal foul, and now to the free throw line is Tate Thacker. He was 2 for 2 back in the second quarter. His first shot is no good. Our game is brought to you by some fantastic sponsors, including Watson's Grocery Orofino, Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, and Fiesta and Jalisco. Checking in for Orofino is Schneider. Here's the second free throw now. It is also no good. Aiden Olive with the rebound for the Maniacs. Quickly up into the front court. Maniacs will set it up. Olive. Now Olive will drop down to the low post, looking for something to come his way. Now he'll work his way out into the right corner. Feeds out to the wing. Conley. Conley has it stripped away. Coming away with it is Thacker. Thacker dumps it in. Up. Rebound is good by the Maniacs. Long made the shot. It rolled off. Thought maybe there was going to be a goaltending. Orofino just skied up there, but it rolled off the rim. The shot by Long, no good. Orofino with the basketball. Schneider gives to Burnett. Burnett drives. Now he'll give to Barlow. Underneath, trying to put the shot up is Conley. He instead feeds out Aiden Olive. Free throw jumper is good, and he's fouled. Aiden Olive picking up his third field goal, and he'll get a +1 here. The foul is on Carson Astle. That is his second. Olive's free throw is no good. And the rebound taken away by the Bulldogs. Quickly up court with it. It's Thacker, and he has his pocket picked. Nice job by Schneider to just come up. Thacker was setting up for a long three-pointer, and Schneider just took it away. Here's a long three by Burnett. It's no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs. Quickly up court with it. Long feeds over on the left side, and Smith has it poked out of his hands. Goes out of bounds. Maniacs will bring Naranjo and Runya back in. Orofino will Grangeville stacks the blocks, and then they break out to go into their offense. Trying to go baseline with it. Nice little shot up there by Smith is good. He's got 10 points for the Bulldogs. Naranjo up to the left elbow. Here's a three on the way by Jake Runya. It's no good, and the rebound to the Bulldogs and Thacker. 2.5 minutes remaining in this one here. Orofino up 61-29. Fadeaway jumper is no good, but Runya gets a little too much of the arm. Second foul on Runya, so to the line will be Thacker to shoot a pair. Timeout is called by Grangeville, so don't go away. We will come back right after this.
This season, Hanson Garage Orofino is proud to salute the grit and determination of our local high school basketball teams as they step to the plate for the 3A District Championship games. Shoot out the lights, Orofino. Whether you're pumping in threes or coming up with a game-clinching steal, we're cheering you on every step of the way. And when it's time for your vehicle to be your MVP, trust Hanson Garage Orofino for top-notch service and unbeatable deals. Hanson Garage, we're more than a dealership, we're a community. Go Maniacs!
Finke Logging, the Real Estaters, and Orofino Police Department. Proud backers of Orofino basketball here in the District 1-2 3A Boys Basketball Tournament. As to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be Tate Thacker. He's 2 for 4 from his time at the line. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in this one. Tate's first free throw bounces off the front of the iron, no good. Thank you. Our game brought to you by great friends D.II Construction, Renata's Cakery, and Simmons Natal Sanitation. Bulldogs will change out a couple of players as we are down to the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds of this one here. Thacker, his second free throw on the way, and it is good. So he hits 1 of 2 on this trip. And so for Orofino, it will be Barlow who brings it up into the front court. Grangeville will extend their 2-3 zone now. Burnett terminates his dribble on the right elbow. Quentin Naranjo on the left side as he walks across the key. Trying to drive is Runya. Runya on the paint, lays it up off the glass, and it's good. Jake Runya, he's got 10 points from the field for the Maniacs, 63-30. A minute and 40 in this one here for the Bulldogs, laying it up on the right side. The shot's no good by Blewett. Rebound shot put back up. It's no good by Shahal, and we have a rebound foul. This is going to go against Grangeville. No foul, they're just going to say it went out of bounds. So the Maniacs will have the ball with 1:20 remaining in this one here. Barlow quickly up the right side. Gives to Burnett. Barlow back on the right wing extended. He's going to back it out. Barlow wants to drive the right side behind the back. Dribble, and now to the left. Burnett. Maniacs down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Orofino just going to wait out the final moments here as trying to drive. Left side, here is Barlow for three. It's no good. Rebound taken off by the Bulldogs. Wood for Grangeville. Goes around a screen to the left side. 35 seconds remaining in this basketball game here for the Bulldogs. Told he'll lay it up on the right side, no good. Rebound shot put back up high off the glass by Shahal, it's no good. 25 seconds left. Down court pass to Schneider. The Maniacs just gonna walk out this final 15 seconds as they will go on to defeat the Grangeville Bulldogs in this playoff game, 63-30. As on the dribble is Barlow. The fans are standing 2-1, and that is the end of our game. Orofino defeats Grangeville here by the final score of 63-30. Orofino just shot so well. They played fantastic defense all night long, and the Grangeville Bulldogs came in thinking, you know, it's difficult to beat somebody 3 times in a row, but Orofino just shot out of a cannon tonight, and they come away with a huge victory. Final score, 63-30. Orofino defeats the Grangeville Bulldogs. Don't go away. Our post-game when we come back after this.
When it comes to your health care, getting placed on a long waiting list to see a provider can be frustrating. That's why at Peak Physical Therapy, we recognize that when you're in pain, you want help now. At Peak Physical Therapy, there is no waiting. Priding ourselves on offering same-day, next-day appointments, you can rest assured you'll be seen within 24 hours. If you're in pain and need help, don't wait. Call Peak Physical Therapy. Call today, 476-9365.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? Trust the experts at Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue in Orofino. Our professional agents know the area inside and out, helping you find the perfect home or the right buyer. Speak with broker Keith Nichols today at 208-476-3134 or visit us online at buyorsellidaho.com. Whether it's a spacious country retreat or a cozy home in town, we're here to make your real estate dreams a reality. The Real Estaters, Orofino's trusted real estate professionals.
Best wishes, Orofino Wildland District Tournament Basketball from Simmons Natal Enterprises. President's Day, Monday, February 17th. Simmons Natal Sanitation will be taking the day off as the Clearwater County Transfer Station will be closed. So customers are reminded that all week garbage pickup routes will be delayed one day. Orofino, Cavendish, Greer, Weehite, and surrounding areas will all be picked up one day late. From the fans in the stands, Simmons Natal Enterprises, we thank you.
Plans on building a new home, garage, or adding on to your current business? Call on Barlow Quality Truss, a name you've come to trust. Pick up the phone now and call for a free estimate, 435-4348. For commercial, residential, and farm buildings, build them to last with the help of Barlow Quality Truss. Engineered and TPI inspected, Barlow Quality Truss Incorporated. We offer free delivery within a 100-mile radius of Orofino, as well as competitive rates on our boom service. Barlow Quality Truss, backing the Maniacs in postseason basketball.
When it comes to your sweet tooth, what is it you prefer the most? Fresh baked scones, jelly-filled donuts, or a generously sized chocolate chip cookie? Whatever your favorite, you can bet you'll find it at Renata's Cakery. At 235 Main, Renata's has fresh baked pastries, pies, and breads, baguettes, bruschetta, focaccia, and croissants. Enjoy a delicious cup from the coffee bar. Free Wi-Fi. Renata's Cakery, Tuesday through Saturdays till 2, backing Maniac Sports.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
Well, we'd like to welcome you back once again as the Orofino Maniacs host the 4-5 play-in game into the District 1-2 3A basketball tournament, and they make no bones about it. They want into this double elimination tournament. They defeat the Grangeville Bulldogs. The final score once again 63-30, and with this victory, Orofino now will head to Priest River High School on Monday, and they will take on the number 1 seed Priest River Lamana Spartans. It's a 6 o'clock tip-off. We will be on the air. Our sister station, 1300 KLER, will have coverage of the tournament. 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock is the tip-off. With the loss, the Grangeville Bulldogs are finished for the year, as the Bulldogs finish this tournament with, finish the season with 6 victories against 13 losses. Maniacs know that if they continue to play ball this well, that and of course the teams that are ahead of them, Priest River, St. Mary's, and Kellogg, very, very tough teams. There's no doubt about that. But if Orofino can play this scrappy and maintain this type of tough play for 32 minutes, they just might find themselves going to state, which is March 6th, 7th, and 8th at Capitol High School in Boise. Okay, another break. When we come back, we'll bring you our leading scores, both teams for Orofino and Grangeville, and a whole lot more. Our postgame continues. We'll return after this.
Tournament time is here, and Atkinson Distributing is cheering on Maniac Boys basketball. With locations in Orofino and Kamei, we're proud to support high school athletics and the dedication it takes to compete at the highest level. Best of luck during district tournaments. Atkinson Distributing is your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Techron, diesel, and home heating oils. Plus, ask about our convenient card lock system for easy fueling anytime. Fuel up with Atkinson Distributing, proudly supporting our community on and off the court. Go Maniacs and win!
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
Life moves fast, and we get it. You're busy. P1FCU's digital banking can change how you manage your money. Whether you're chatting with a representative after hours, depositing a check from your phone, or meeting with us face-to-face. Wherever life takes you, we've got you covered. It's your money. Access it anytime, anywhere. Open your account at p1fcu.org. P1FCU, your community, your credit union. Insured by NCUA.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Nothing quite says family happiness like the deliciousness of a piping hot pizza or flatbread from the Pizza Factory. On Michigan Avenue, Orofino, the Pizza Factory has 4 new mouth-watering flatbreads. Pesto, artichoke, and tomato flatbreads, also available with buffalo chicken or tomato bacon and olive oil. For a limited time only, come in today and try the new flatbreads.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Back here at Orofino High School, home of the Maniacs, where Orofino dispatches the Grangeville Bulldogs tonight by the final score of 63-30. Let's take a look at the individual scoring. First off, for the Grangeville Bulldogs, Carson Astle off the bench scores 2 field goals for 4. He was 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Tate Schumacher, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He finishes with 0 points. Tate Thacker, 3 field goals, one of those from outside the arc. He's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He finishes with 10. He is one of the big starters for the Grangeville Bulldogs. McCoy Stamper, he finishes with 2 field goals for 4. And then also tonight for the Bulldogs, Gage Smith finishes with 5 field goals for 10. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He is the Bulldog high scorer with 12 points. For the Orofino Maniacs this evening, Jake Runia, 5 field goals for 10. Nate Bonner, he has 2 field goals from inside the arc, 2 from outside the arc. He finishes with 10 points this evening. Hudson Schneider, 1 field goal from outside the arc for 3. Cameron McCorkle, he has 2 field goals, 1 from outside the arc for his final tally of 5. Landon Burnett, 1 field goal for 3. Landon Conley, he has 2 field goals, 1 from outside the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He finishes with 7 points. Aiden Olive, 3 field goals for 6, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. His final tally 6. And Quentin Naranjo, 3 field goals for 6 tonight. And the game's high score for the Maniacs, Blake Barlow, finishes with 5 field goals, 3 of those from outside the arc for his total of 13 points. Scoring by the quarter, Maniacs led 19-8 at the end of the first period, extended that lead to 35-12 by halftime. Orofino would then jump up to double digits leads, again 54-25 at the end of the third period, and the Maniacs just kept their foot on the pedal. They would win this one, final score 63-30. And that brings us to our Pizza Factory player of the game. And for the Maniacs, there's no doubt about it, the guy ran a great point, fantastic screens when he was needed at times, and just put the ball through the hoop. That's Blake Barlow with his 13 points tonight. He'll receive a personal pizza and a medium soft drink of his choice from our very good friends at the Pizza Factory. So with this victory tonight, the Maniacs now advance on to face off against Priest River, a game that you'll hear on sister station 1300 KLER Monday night. We'll be on the air with a 5:45 pregame. 6 o'clock is the tip-off. Orofino only 2 victories away from going to state. It's a tough road to hoe, but if Orofino continue to play the way that they did tonight, Orofino looks very, very good. I want to thank our in-studio engineers, Philip Lamoth and Casey Miller, for all of their hard work getting our game on the air tonight. Maniac fans, double elimination portion begins Monday. Hope you'll tune in. I'm Jeff Jones. We'd like to bid you all a very pleasant good evening.
Thank you for listening in this evening to another Orofino High School Athletics presentation of Maniac Basketball. Today's game has been brought to you by many fine community backers, and they thank you for supporting your local kids. We hope you'll continue to listen in for more from our regular season coverage of the Central Idaho League District Basketball, Orofino High School Basketball, a Central Idaho Broadcasting sports presentation on KLER and live streamed all season long.